Your plan is in your head. That's what you just told me. You are saying, I plan things and I have them in my head. And you expect them to work? Have you ever seen an architect keep the plan of the house he's building in his head? So why do you think you should keep the plan of the life you intend to build in your head? That doesn't work. It will never work. And you wonder why it does not work? That's why it does not work. The plan you have has to be on paper. You must plan it like an architect. You have to make a plan for your life. Success comes to those who have a plan. Success comes to those who dare to do their best. I am Tessa Marie, and this is my YouTube channel where you will learn the secret to life's happiness and success. In this video, I am going to talk to you about having a plan. What it means to have a plan. The things you need to do to make your plan work. Number one, we cannot do anything without a plan. Simple. Even as simple as going to the grocery store. Your plan is your grocery list. You know what happens when you go out without a plan. Thing gets messed up. But you keep the plan of your life in your head and you expect to be successful? You expect to manifest dreams, goals, and desires? Come on. So number one, make a plan. Write it down. You can write it down. You have the way to write it down. You have a goal setting journal. Take it out, open the pages and write. Write your plan for your life in your goal setting journal. That's where you begin. Write it in this book. And you begin like an architect. So what it is you desire that you're having such a hard time manifesting, what is it? Do you know? What do you know about it? Is it to graduate from university? Is it to have better education, post-secondary education? Is it to pay off debt? Is it to own a home of your own? Is it to buy your car? Is it to go on a vacation every year? What is your dream goals or desires for your life? What is it? Do you know? You need to know it. And in order to know it, you need to write it down in a goal setting journal. That's where you need to write it down. So when you write things down, they happen. So let it be written. So let it be done. You carve it into that book and it will happen. These things do not happen just because it's a whim of fancy. Dream, goals, and desires have to be birthed. They have to be nurtured. They have to be taken care of. And they have to be done at the right time. So when you say to me, I have it in my head. I know, Tessa Marie, I have been thinking of it forever. Thinking is not doing. Thinking is not doing. Thinking is part one. Doing is part two. Action is part three. You need to work that way. You think, you do it in here, you write it down in your goal setting journal, and then you take action. What do you have to do if you want to pay off debt? You have to have a job. You have to have money put aside. You also have to save money so you never go back in debt again. And then you have to pay off the debt. And you have to do it consistently, all the time, purposefully, intentionally. That cannot all be kept up. Yeah, you'll be walking around like a zombie. And you wonder why you fail. That's why you fail. Number two, what is your plan? Create a plan. How are you going to do it? What are you going to do about this plan? You have a plan. The plan is to pay off everything. So what are the action steps can you take to get to that plan? That's number two. What is the action step I can take to do this? That's number two. You need to know. So you go question, you write. You have to know the full amount of money you owe. All of it, every penny of it, you have to write it down. And this is why I come here to tell you about this. Write down the things you desire. One, that's true. You have a plan, you know what it is. The second thing is, what can I do about this? That is the second thing. And you write down what you can do. And then you take action. That is number 3. Take action. Do something. What is my action? And then do that action. Do not leave that action sitting around. The most important thing in desiring better for your life is to know what it is you desire, right? So you know is to pay off the debt. We're just using that an example. It could be a number of things like I said previously. So you need to write that down. That's your plan, paying off this debt. Then what can I do to do this? Number 2. Number 3, take action. Do it. Do it until you get it done. That's number 3. Is that difficult? Because it's not. But you make it difficult by keeping it in your head. You are the only creator that is not putting what you desire to create on paper. It's a simple 3-step plan. Right? What is your plan? What are you going to do? And then do it. It's just so simple. But maybe it's because it's simple, right? That you're afraid to do it. So if in that case, if it is too simple and you're afraid to do it, remember one thing. Success only comes to those who have a plan. That's the entire thing. And success comes to those who dare to take action on their plan. Success comes to those who take action on their plan. And that's your job. It's your life. It's your plan. It doesn't belong to somebody else. Success comes to the people who challenge themselves, who say, you know what, I cannot keep my plan in my head. Success comes to the person who can look at themselves and say what it is I'm doing wrong and what can I do. And success also comes to the person who says, listen, I don't know what to do. I need a coach. I need a mentor. And that's what I do. I will show you the how to do this. I will help you create the plan. That's my job. That's what I'm good at. And because I've done it, I had to sort it out. I have to have a plan. And that's why I am in a position to teach you. But if you have been doing something the same way all the time for the past 10 years, dreaming in your head, whenever the fancy comes knocking in, you have to ask yourself, how has that been working for me? Obviously, it's not working for me. I need to find a better way to make this work for me. Well, I am offering you the better way. I'm telling you that you need to have a plan that you can write, that you can read over and over again. You need to expand the plan. What is it I have to do? So my plan is to pay off debt. To pay off that debt. Number 2, what it is I have to do. Find out what you have to do. And number 3, do it. Take action. Because what you've been doing for the past 10 years is not working for you, is it? You have asked yourself why. Well, this is the why. You are the only creator or architect who has their plan stuck in their head and thinking of the building day in and day out and not seeing the building come into fruition. You ever wonder what would happen if everybody did it like you? There would be nowhere to live, would there? There'd no be apartments, no condos, no houses. There just wouldn't be no planes to fly either, would there? So if your method is not working, why don't you learn from those who have succeeded before? Get in touch with somebody who has succeeded before and ask them what it is you do. How do you do it? Like me. I will show you the how. I'll give you the tools. I will help you manage your thoughts, your dreams, goals, and desires. I will put you on the first step to success. The minute you have reached that one, you will want more. You will be satisfied for just a moment and say, I can do this. Because I know you can. And I know deep down you know you can. But you need a plan. You need a plan. Number one, you need a plan. Number two, what is it? Find out what you need to do. And number three, do it. Because success comes only to those who have a plan. Because success stays with those who are consistently pushing forward, taking action on their plan. And you want to be successful. You are the one that said you're not, and you know you're not, and everybody knows that, and they tell you that, and you feel depressed and you feel disgusted about it. But now you know what to do. So my job to do today is to tell you, do it. Do what you know you have to do. So what I'm trying to say to you is take steps. The first one, create a plan, a goal. Then in this same book, you write what you need to do. In this same book, you write about you have taken action. Watch your words. Don't say, I'm trying, because trying hasn't been working for you. Right? Trying is why you're standing here with nothing completed, nothing manifested. So what about doing? So should you try doing? I'm telling you, the minute you begin to do, the door to success will open. And this is what I wanted to bring to your attention today. Success comes to those who have a plan. Success comes to those who know the detail of their plan. Success comes to those who take action, actionable steps every day towards the plan. Success comes to those who do not ever stop. Success comes to those who are tireless. Success comes to those who do not waste their time. So use your time wisely so that you get to live a fulfilled life. A life where you own your own home. A life where you drive a car of your choice. A life where you go on as many vacations as you want in a year. A life where you have money for your retirement. A life where you are healthy because you took care of your health. A life where you have disposable income to make different choices. A life where you have no debt. This is what you desire. And to live a fulfilled life, you must have a plan to live a fulfilled life. So come join me and let me take you on the journey. Manifestation is going to be yours if you follow this plan you just heard today. So this is Tessa Marie, sending you light and joy for a successful life. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you find out when more of this type of videos are dropped so you can live that successful, fulfilled life. Have a wonderful, absolutely amazing day.